Okay, allow me to start to introducing my final major works project. My name is Arata Mabuchi 0351579. I'm taking Bachelor of Design in Creative Media for Entertainment Design. This presentation is held in 17th May 2025. So, what am I going to do for my final major project? Basically, I'm going to promote Malaysian food by using motion graphic animation, which is using Adobe After Effects and Adobe Illustrator as main software to use for creation. The video duration is going to be around 4 or 5 minutes, and I'm going to entertain youth who interested traveling all around the world by showing motion graphic animation about Malaysian food, so they may interested to visit Malaysia in future. So this is the project overview. As I already explained, the media is going to be about animation, which is made by motion graphic used by Adobe Illustrator and Adobe After Effects. However, I want to differentiate the work that I use as references. So I want to use Adobe Photoshop or other drawing tools and Premiere Pro. So maybe I can include my drawings or real life photograph as part of my motion graphic animation. And 2 or 3 minutes for motion graphic might be too short, or 6 or 7 minutes or longer might be too long. Therefore, 4 to 5 minutes is most suitable for my motion graphic animation. Topic is going to be about my top 3 my favorite Malaysian food, and I'm going to use this animation called Make It Funky Now, made by Miso Kabocha in September 90th, 2019 as my main references. Now the target is going to be international youth who likes traveling all around the world, and I want to promote Malaysia, so they might interest Malaysia. And the visual impression is going to be about pop, casual, vivid, warm, like the references I used in next slide. As you can see, the color mainly used is vivid, and the motion graphic itself is more fun to watch. Therefore, I need to make my motion graphic is very fun to watch. Therefore, the impression of the motion graphic is going to be casual and pop. And this is the sample of my animation I'm currently made, and here is my sample. I hope you now have much more better understanding now. And here's my foods to promote during my motion graphic animation. 1 is kuiteo, 2 is chicken rice, and 3 is pami. All of these foods are promoted from my perspectives. And this is my brief story sequences. First, the animation starts from the Earth rotating around 2 or 3 times. Then the camera focuses towards to Malaysia and showing Malaysian flag and Malaysian buildings in KL. Then the image of myself or someone else is going to explain about my favorite Malaysian food. I'm going to explain about how does it taste like, and the introduction and how does it made. Then the motion graphic animation ends with "We are always welcome for you to visit Malaysia" or something kind of thing. Here's a point to notice that visual element mainly using will be vector images made by Illustrator. However, I want to differentiate to the other motion graphic works, therefore I want to use my drawings or real photograph in some scenes. And unfortunately, I have no plan about music yet. However, I want to include some Malaysian traditional music, so make it more promotion for Malaysia. I mainly explain each of my favorite food about taste, brief introduction or summary of food itself, and why I like it. I want to include how does it taste like and how does it made. I'm also going to explain brief information about Malaysia too. Thank you for watching. I hope you now understand about my project.